is starting. Let's get. Wait. Lento, mi amor. Dios mío, ayúdame. ¿Quieres una canción o nada?
No sé, como quieras. Como tú lo
¿Qué
haces.
prefieres? ¿Qué es?
Pero ¿quieres una vuelta? No, quieren 360.
I haven't been in this spot in like 7 months. Look at this. Shit, empty as.
Look, so this club, so I think this club ain't as lit as Medusa.
All right, what up? It's your boy Mosa from the Homies Hub checking in. All right, we are reporting live from Medellin. For those of you guys that don't know, I have officially left Asia. I'm back in Colombia. I'm in the city of Medellin, the beautiful city of Medellin. Today is March 5th. And today I kind of wanted to just go over Medellin as it stands 2026, give you guys a couple updates, put you guys on to some of the things going on here in the city, and kind of just how the overall country is basically doing as of right now. So if you guys are watching, hit the like button, show some love and show some support. We do have the Homies Meetup, our official community meetup coming up March 27th to March 30th with the official day, my birthday being March 28th. So tap in if you guys can come through, hit thehomie'shub.com, get your tickets. Let's go. Okay, so I've officially been back in Medellin now for about, I want to say, let's say about a week, right? I've been back in Medellin for about a week, or we're about to make a week in about a day or two. And basically, I think the very first thing that I've noticed is that the peso is performing horribly, right? Now, the peso was not necessarily performing horribly in relation to the dollar. The dollar is actually performing bad as well. The dollar and the peso are both performing bad. So prices overall in Medellin have become more expensive. And I would have honestly said that Medellin was cheaper than Thailand, but being back here now, seeing just the price of groceries and food, it looks like you will spend more money in Medellin than you will in Thailand. So I think that's pretty interesting to see. So prices have definitely gone up. Okay, the price of food has gone up. The price of transportation has gone up. Really, things are just becoming a little bit more expensive. So right now, I believe every $1 equates to about 3,600 Colombian pesos. When I was first coming to Colombia, that number was about every $1 is 4,400 Colombian pesos. Now it's at about 3,600, and that tends to fluctuate with the dollar consistently performing bad against the peso. Now we could chalk this up to a couple things. We could chalk this up to Trump possibly removing aid from them. That could be a thing that's going on. I'm not really fully able to tell you exactly what the reasoning is, but that's basically what's going on right now, is that it's just not performing well. Change camera angles real quick. So basically the US dollar is not performing well as it pertains to the Colombian peso. And now when you're looking at just the Colombian dollars, they're really suffering right now to inflation. Now the city doesn't really feel that much different. Pricing is not overwhelmingly different, but on a cost per average day-to-day basis, you will feel the difference when you come back to Medellin if you haven't been here for quite a while. So like I said, food is going up, the cost of transportation is going up. And even when it hit basically a busy hour zone, an Uber maybe 20 minutes away that would have been $3 to $4 is going up anywhere between $10 and $15 US. So I think that was pretty interesting to see. I'm going to be in Medellin for a while, so I'll be able to report more news and give you guys more of a breakdown on just the pricing. But right now, in my honest opinion, Medellin is not looking like the best possible place to live or relocate if you're trying to save money. Now, the biggest cost that I probably should have started off with is an apartment, right? So I'm currently in a studio apartment that is probably going for about $1,000 USD per month. A studio apartment for $1,000 is something you can get in the US, right? Coming all the way to Medellin and paying the same price for that doesn't make sense. But a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom, usually right now, are ranging really between about $800 to about $2,400 per month. Medellin, I think, has officially become the most expensive city to live in inside of Colombia. For me personally, I'm not really able to figure out why they're jacking up the prices this high, because a lot of these locals cannot afford this living. So you could tell that they're really setting up living for foreigners, and they want foreigners basically paying top dollar. And what's going on right now is foreigners are actually moving themselves into more barrio kinds of locations. They're moving out of Poblado, they're moving out of the Laureles, and they're trying to save more money by moving themselves into deeper into the southern parts of Medellin, right? Sabanettas, the Belins, Guayabal, and other places like that, because unfortunately they're not able to actually live long term in these places due to the pricing. Most of us come here to save money, so even if you can afford the $1,000 per month, you ask yourself, $1,000 per month is 3 times the average wage here in Colombia. So if you're charging $1,000 per month and what people make is about $300 per month, then you already know that the pricing and then housing and things like that is for the foreigner, is for the gringo. So I don't know if they're pricing them separately. Maybe some of these buildings are not really renting to gringos. That could be, renting to locals. So that could be a thing that's basically going on here. But the price gouging is getting out of control in Medellin. And yeah, it's not really economical to be here if you're like a digital nomad or you're like an expat and you're on a lower income than what you usually would be. So I might be exploring some other cities. I know for now, at least for the first few months, I'll still be in Medellin. I'll still be trying to find cheaper apartments to pretty much stay in, but Airbnb is jacked up. Nomad Barrio is jacked up. It's getting a little bit out of control. So I would like to actually interview one of the locals and get their personal opinion as to how the pricing is and things like that. But that's my first glance as it pertains to pricing being back in Medellin. So apartments are definitely shooting up. They're getting smaller. They're charging more for it. The price of real estate has also gone up. For those of you guys that's looking to purchase property, you can get cheaper properties in the U.S. So right now, they're trying to be comparable with U.S. prices. Let's see how that works for their economy. I think they're going to see a bubble themselves that's going to pop, and it's going to get really pretty bad for them. So, just some economics talk for those of you guys that's interested. Make sure that you guys hit the like button and subscribe. It's your boy Mosa. I'm out.